welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that's very important. I think that we need to understand that taking a break is okay. And when I say taking a break, I'm not talking about taking a break throughout the year. I'm talking about taking breaks between work, taking breaks in your week, taking breaks throughout your day. And what this break entails is really up to you. I'm not sitting here telling you what your break should entail, because your break is your opportunity to give your mind and your body a reason to go just a little bit out of this whole chaotic world that we're in. And it's okay. We understand that we're in a chaotic world. It's a fast-paced industry. It's a fast-paced life. You know, at the end of the day, taking a break is normal. Today, I'm just going to go over a couple of steps on what are the steps that you need to take for you to understand how a break would really impact you. So for example, for me, taking a break is very important because I feel like sometimes without taking a break, I really overwork myself and I get so into this whole idea of I need to be somewhere to be something. But first I need to be something to be somewhere. And for me to be something, I need to take a break in between. I cannot always constantly make my brain think that it does not deserve a chance to breathe. Just like you take a moment to breathe, your brain needs that moment. Don't underestimate that taking a break, whether it's going out to do a sport, just relaxing, shutting off your work for a minute, watching something you enjoy, learning something you enjoy, doing a sport that you think is really nice, learning a new skill, painting, running, whatever it is. Like I said, I'm not going to define that for you, but I'm here to define the importance of taking a break, because I think that in our minds, we're constantly running. In our lives, we're constantly running. So where does that intercept with just a little bit of space that does not acquire us to constantly be using all of our brain force and energy? I think that we forget that because we want to get to an end goal, it means that taking a break, we can't afford that. You can afford it. And I'm telling you here right now, what you cannot afford is not taking a break, because it will create a mental and detrimental breakdown for you. You will collapse. I'm not sitting here telling you 100% you will, but I'm telling you that if you don't give yourself a break, you're really not appreciating yourself. And this comes back to my previous and first initial videos when I'm talking about loving yourself and confidence and discovering yourself. The more I discovered myself, the more I realized that I've been really hard on myself throughout my years. And the way I really want to change that is by giving myself a chance to just escape for a bit. There's nothing wrong. Let's say you have an exam tomorrow. Nothing wrong with taking just an hour for yourself. Yes, in the back of your head, you're going to be stressed. What am I doing? I should be studying. It's okay. Your mind actually appreciates the fact that you're giving it the opportunity to breathe. Just like your lungs deserve to breathe, your body deserves to rest. I think your mind deserves a break. And for you to give your mind a break, you really need to understand, what does a break look like to you? It may differ from person to person. It's not going to be the same. But all I'm trying to say here is that taking a break helps you reset. Whether it's 15 minutes, 3 minutes, an hour, a day, half a day, you decide that, and then you define that as well. But before you decide how long you need a break, start understanding, what does a break look like to me? Honestly, for me, personally, I love to take a warm shower. I think that taking a warm shower helps me just reconnect with myself. It might sound weird when you look at it, but like I said, what works for me may not work for you, but you need to define that. Whatever you feel after you define it is exactly how I feel when I take a warm shower. It happens. Sometimes I just decide to go on a really nice walk, just trying a different route in the neighborhood. I don't like taking the same route every single time. It's just exploring. Different people have different learning styles, which means that they have different ways of engaging their brain with nature, with watching something to just forget about everything. And the idea, when I say forget about everything, I'm not saying forget about life. I'm saying forget about the stress that you have to deal with in the moment. You can never forget about life. I'm not going to be unrealistic. I'm going to be very realistic with you, is that it's not possible. There's no such thing as forget about life. All you're trying to do is really engage with yourself. For example, right now, currently, I feel like I need 30 seconds of a breath. And I'm going to take it. Does that mean this video is going to impact me if I take a 30 seconds break? It's not going to. I can talk calmer. I feel so much better now because I listened to my body. I don't want to pressure myself all the time by just engaging to what's around me and not letting my body within me engage with me, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to say is that when you feel like you're getting signals to engage with yourself, do it. Don't ever let anyone change that about you. And just constantly really revisit yourself. And when I say revisit yourself, it's like redefine your goals, redefine your objectives, start setting new boundaries, start journaling with how you feel in the moment. That way you understand what you really need to do in your life for you to be better, for you to be more productive. And we're not trying to always work hard. We need to work smart sometimes. And working smart, taking breaks is one of them. I just want to leave you with that. And please don't be hard on yourself. We're really in a very difficult and fast environment and fast developing industry and world. So just take a break sometimes. It's really worth it. At the end of the day, you don't want to be hard on yourself. Your health is your number one wealth. I think for me, health is number one wealth. So if you want to really, really, really be happy, give yourself a break and a chance to breathe and reconnect. Thank you and see you next time.